Their first win, Gary.
Don, let's set the stage here tonight. We got almost a full barn here in beautiful Harbour Grace, of course, again this evening. The TriPen Osprey today fell a little bit flat-footed, but you know what? It's the kickoff tournament. They're still running 18 on the bench dressed. They came out with a solid third period, a really good power play on the back end to finish it off, Don. I think the stage is set tonight for a really great game. How about yourself?
I think these teams are fairly even because the game this morning, the Osprey played a good third period. Full credit to the Impact. But in the games after that, the Blizzard beat the Kings by a score 11-5. 11-5, that's a big
separation
score.
there.
And the Growlers defeated the Impact in what David tells me was a great game. A great game, 3-2, very few whistles, all speed, and that's what we saw from the Impact today. But this is a big one for our hometown Osprey, Gary, here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's their fourth game of the weekend. It's an identification for some of the players. And you've been speaking to some of the parents outside and everything.
We have been talking to the parents all day. Don, of course, you know, right now the Osprey still don't have their roster finalized, so a lot of these kids, you know, are on the bubble until we finalize this roster, Don. So we're expecting to see a big physical game this evening. Great save there by Ackerman there, Don.
Ackerman is at it again. Folks, what a keeper this player is. We spoke earlier in our broadcast here with us for the Central Impact and our TriPen Osprey. He got picked up last year to play with the Junior Stars in the finals of the St. John's Junior Hockey League. This player is a keeper, one of the best in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, and his counterpart pitcher is exceptional.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb right now and say the Osprey probably have the top goaltending in the province, Don, for U18 hockey. I know Ackerman himself is one of the top goalies for a U16. I think he's U16. Yes. No, U17 player. And same thing with pitcher. He'll be under the U16 banner, Don. Two top goalies right here playing for us tonight.
And there's a shot right off the bat, and that's by Park. He's played a solid 2 games. He's one of the players without the name on the jersey. He's one of the players being looked at by Coach Russell. And again, there's Osprey putting some offense together early here, Gary, which is what we want. We got 18:51 left to go in this first period of play. It's Don Coombs, it's Gary Goss, and it's the B&G Black and Gold Productions with David Sims. And we're live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre.
Going to point out, I got a good feeling today. Coach Russell had a really good chat with the boys after they finished their game today. We want to get pucks deep, we want to get shots to the net, and we want to finish our forecheck. That's the big thing I think this evening that you're going to see change for the TriPen Osprey right here.
And I think, Gary, what we spoke about in the last game today, between the second and third, he wanted to win that third period of play.
Oh, absolutely.
And that was a 1-1 tie in the third period, 1-1. But that was their best period of hockey this weekend. Their best period of hockey this weekend.
Their power play was strong, Don. They got pucks to the net and bodies in front.
And the defense shored up a bit.
They did indeed.
And here they are putting some pressure on the Western Kings right now in the red. The Western Kings also, they lost their game today to the Blizzard by a score of 11-5. So there's a lot of goals scored. Their keeper, we rotate with the Osprey. That Brad Russell always has done that, giving both players the thing. We're not sure on this, but here's Button moving up the right side. He shoots it in on the forecheck out of the Osprey. Kings look to clear it out. Good play by the Osprey player on the forecheck again. Looking for the man in the high slot.
71, Ashton Hurley high there, Don.
Hurley high?
Yep. 77 here on the back end. We got Brian Jacobs. I'm just trying to throw out some names here because I know a lot of these guys coached them all the way up through.
Kings looking to put it out. Osprey keeping some pressure on. There's a wraparound shot. Getting shots early right here, right now. Your Osprey with a line change. Green goes off. He got a goal there today and a beauty. And here come the Western Kings. And I'm assuming, Gary, just from watching the Western Kings, they do not have...
No, Don, they don't have the roster finalized either, I don't think.
So this is a feel out for both of them, but this will be the chance for to prove it all because this is their fourth game. The coach knows what you've got and what you don't have after 4 in the practices.
Don, first treatment is dominated by the TriPen Osprey here so far.
Here's Langwood back in his own zone, behind the net. Expecting a big game from the Osprey here tonight. And Gary, it was hard to get a place to park here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre, and we can see the fans. They're here, they're into it. They know this is a big one for the Osprey, and I know that Coach Russell wants to come out of this with a win. He doesn't want to go 0-4 because it's a long season. You don't want to be making up those points easy.
Especially here in the home barn, Don.
The teams battle on the boards. 16:41 left to go. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre, U18 AAA hockey, the best of the best in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, representing their town, representing their communities, and folks, you're watching it on Black and Gold Productions. Here's the Osprey looking to keep things in. Good forecheck by the Osprey. They come up with the puck, moving down the right side. I think that's Elms.
Yes, it is.
Moving around. He played a hard game today, and he's back at it again tonight. There's Aikman.
Great job by Corbett there, Don. He showed a physical presence today. The young fella showed strong character. He's a leader on the team so far, in my opinion. And he's been very physical.
He's sort of the Owen Dyke type player.
Well,
he's got
what?
He's got that offensive, skill.
We need somebody to fill Owen Dyke's shoes. That's the thing. Because you know what I mean. That was a physical player, end to end. That was a defenseman that could rush the puck, pinch with the puck, be physical when the coach needed. You can lean on him.
And he was good with that puck, and he settled his team down.
Absolutely.
And Corbett seems to be taking that role right now with his team. He's in his second year, I think, Gary.
Yep.
And, Coach Russell needs that. He needs a leader on that blue line. And we had it with Dyke. We had it with Green. We had it with Byrne. The history of the Osprey is quality players on that back line. Coach Russell is going to work with them. And assistant coach Monk is going to work with him. And we're going to be a strong team before this season is over. Because that's the way Chris Crosby builds his program.
Don, one thing I will say today, the Osprey, obviously found a better way with their blue line. They had a few hiccups there today, of course. Definitely the Impact found a break in their blue line, but the boys were after tightening it up in the third period today. And I can tell you right now, from what I'm watching here, they're not playing the same format that they played in those first third periods on the blue line. They've changed it up.
They gave up 4 on defense today and left
did.
Pitcher hanging to dry. And such a quality coach to put Pitcher back in. And he took him out to take the break.
Absolutely.
Right now, the team is charged. They're in charge of this game right now. They're showing their skill level that they have. 14:56 left to go. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live on Blue and Gold Productions. This is Osprey hockey at its best. Here come the Western Kings. They try to move it in. Good defensive play by Monk. He plays both ends of the ice quite well. And here he comes. The Clarenville native is in over the line. He's looking to get a shot off. Leaves it for Park. Park is in the corner working along the boards. Monk comes in to help. Gets it out front. Deering unable to control it. Out break the Western Kings. They're up and off the boards looking for the man through the center. They find him. And glove the head. And we're going to have a whistle with 14:24 left to go in period 1. Osprey hockey on Blue and Gold Production.
Don, senior ref here, of course, this evening, Mr. David Crane. David's no stranger to reffing here in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Of course, he's a goaltender himself, administrator at Ascension Collegiate. He brings with him a long history, Don, of officiating here in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, and he's an Rover alumni. Great to see him out on the ice this evening.
Here come the Osprey again, forcing it in over the line, looking for the man in front. Looking for Deering. Deering got a goal in the first game. He was held scoreless in the game yesterday, but a big body check by Deering along the boards. Outbreak the Kings. They're on a 2-on-1. Tried the shot on Ackerman again.
Great
just
job
squared
there,
to the puck, and he moves it out. Osprey with some pressure now being put on by the Kings. Osprey look to get control of the puck. They do, and it comes up to Barrett. Russell on the wing. Here's Button with a chance to clear it. Western Kings put some pressure on right now. One of their veteran players with the puck. It's in the center ice area. Shot back in. Western just want to put it back. Austin with a good shift for the Western Kings. Clear down. What a pass. Oh, just failed to pick it up, Gary.
Boy, that was a great stretch pass there. You know what? They failed to pick up those stretch passes today. And I'm sure there was a chat about it because that was a part of their game plan last year on those good, strong defensive stretch passes. They made multiple plays like that last year, which carried them into goal-scoring opportunities. And I got a feeling that it's going to come back once they get their team settled down.
And we spoke about that today, Gary, that they never had that lead. They never had that break going. We just saw it. We're into 13-16, left to go in the first period. We've seen it twice already in this game.
Absolutely.
This is a different Osprey team, folks. Don't leave your TV. Don't leave your screen. Stay with us. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, Black and Gold Productions, your TriPen Osprey. Come fly with us. Kings in on the forechecks. Osprey being physical. They pick up the loose puck. Moving it out over the blue line. Getting it up the center. Shooting it in on the chase. And going to be the first one to it is the Osprey player. Roberts with a good play. Jack Earl, he had a goal today.
So, sir. Young fella got great character, great composure out on the ice down. I told you today, I call him the silent sniper. He's very dangerous around the front of the net.
Double S Earl. And here come the Osprey again, in over the blue line. End-to-end action here on Blue and Gold Productions. Here's a chance. Shot, looking for the pass. Big save by Roberts.
You know, it just goes to show what type of player Jack Earl is. He could have shot that puck there down, but he moved it quickly to the side of the goalie to get him to shift. Great opportunity there by the Osprey.
Kept it at the line. Another shot. Roberts watches go high and wide. Osprey with pressure on. 12-13 left going to scoreless first period. This is TriPen Osprey hockey on Blue and Gold, Black and Gold Productions. David Sims. Again, Osprey with the pressure on. Teams are at even strength, folks. Osprey all over the Kings right now, and here's a chance for Earl. He gives it up again on the pass. Doesn't get through. Earl picks up the puck again, puts it behind the net, and outbreak the Kings. They've got some skating room up the left side. Elms watches his player. Here's number 33 for the Kings. Tries a
nice physical hit there.
An outbreak on the counterattack. It's Osprey. They shoot it in. Gary, they're going to be the first one to the puck again and forces Roberts to hold it. That never happened today, Gary.
Different team here right now tonight. It's not the same team that showed up this morning. Boys got a bit of rush scraped off there this evening. Physical, way more effective forecheck on the play. And I got to say, it's great to see pucks to the net and bodies in front.
That was missing today. I don't know whether it was a bit of nerves. And full credit to the Impact. Solid team.
Fast team, Don. Fast team.
And they took the Growlers to a 3-2 score. And there's an opportunity for Green. He had one earlier in the game today. Just shoots it high and wide. And on the forecheck again on the Osprey. But the Kings get an opportunity to break out down the left side. And again, broken up by the D of the Osprey. Shooting it back in. Here the Kings defense. Trying to set something up. Looking for somebody through the center. Gets it up on the left wing. Brings it up, being watched closely here by Simmons.
Simmons down in his second year here with the U18 Osprey down. Very, very solid player. Young fella's very defensive minded and knows how to make a smart play.
And he's a tall and he got that long reach.
He's good under pressure.
And here come the Kings looking to make something happen, but a good poke check again by Green. Keeps it in. They clear the zone. In on the forecheck of the Osprey. Green is staying high. Forcing some issues right now with the Western Kings. 10:42 left to go in the scoreless first period. Don Coombs, Gary Goss at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Here's Green, goes to the backhand, looks for some support, gets a shot out there by Seymour. Back to the point to Park, he's unable to keep it in. Shot down, icing is waved off. Ackerman will come out to play it. Gives it for Park. Park continues to hustle. He's taking out the play and a good forecheck from the Western Kings. Green picks up the pass, and here's that long lead stretch pass for Russell. Russell's got support. He's got Deering with him. Gives it back to Deering behind the net, but good defensive play from the Western Kings. And again, kept in at the line by Park.
Yeah, we got to get. Oh boy,
Shot.
We got to get a goal here, Don, first to kick it off.
And if Roberts is one of those, if Park is one of those players on the bubble, he's certainly stepped up to his plate this weekend. Here's an opportunity for the Western Kings, looking for some support. Again, Ackerman stands tall in the net.
Great job on Ackerman's part.
Small in stature, big in a goalie way.
You know, Don, right now we need the Osprey to strike first because they have been controlling the game. It'd be a sin for the Western Kings, in my personal opinion. That was a great hit there, Dan.
Big hit again, now come the urge.
It would be great for the Osprey to kick it off here.
Button trying to make something happen. You don't want to get caught out of position. Outbreak, come to Western Kings, shoot it in. Ackerman with the head up, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 9:21 left to go in the first period. It's scoreless at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center.
Don, big difference here tonight's game. These guys are showing more heart, more character. They're putting the forecheck. They're doing everything they should be doing as a team right now with a bench, I think it's about 18 dressed. Right now, of course, this team still not finalized. Kickoff tournament here. Last selections are probably going to be made after tomorrow to finalize this team.
Western Kings try to put some pressure on right now. Kept in at the line by Bogdan. Osprey again with a good forecheck. Two of the players work hard to get the puck cross-ice pass, and here come the Osprey. They've got a 2-on-1.
That's Hurley Eye.
That's Hurley Eye going in the off wing. Tries the backhand. Again, good play again by your TriPen Osprey, keeping it in. They're all pressure right now. They've got it over these Western Kings. Back in the slot, shot. Got to get it on the net. You can't score unless you're on the net. Again, kept in at the line by the Osprey. Good pressure again at side.
Oh, what a save! What a save by the Western King netminder, Don. Wow.
Call in somebody. That's highway robbery. We got to get somebody in here. I know
what
we're
a save,
in the first weekend of the year, but if we had highlights, that will be won by Mr. Roberts. What a save. Sure goal. Yep. Take it away and rob. And what that is for him now, Gary, that's a confidence builder.
Boy, if you're going to make, I mean, that was skill. That wasn't fluke. He come across there, brought that glove up there, Don. That was a top-notch save there. Boy, that was awesome.
Open end, and Roberts robs them to keep this game scoreless with 8:39 left to go in the first period of play. This is the last game of the weekend for your TriPen Osprey, but Western Kings, they travel to CBS tomorrow, and they have to take on the Growlers, who are undefeated this weekend. So big games coming up. This is the last one. Coach Russell and his team, along with Chris Crosby, and them will look at it and see the players and evaluate it and pick the best team possible. Again, Roberts making some solid things. Here's a chance.
It's the goal! Right there.
That's Elms. 8:26.
Don, they're putting the pressure on. There's no doubt about it. You're going to crack the net line. They're putting lots of pressure on. They're rounding it. They're buzzing. You know, it's going to happen. Great job, boys.
This is the game that's going to determine what the final roster is going to be for your TriPen Osprey. They open the scoring with 8:26. Elms in the slot makes no mistake after Roberts just made a tremendous, one of the best saves you'll see in any hockey league in the world previously. But right now, your TriPen Osprey take a 1-0 lead in a game that they want to win. And here they come again, putting it in with Green. And here come the Kings. It's Austin in over blue line, shoots it in. You're not scoring on Ackerman from there. He just directs it in the corner. Teams battle along the boards. And out come your TriPen Osprey. It's Green. He's down the right side. He's toe drag.
Oh, what a goal, baby. Top shelf. Green for the goal.
Green on the toe drag makes it 2-0.
Don,
07.
He pulled the old defenseman in there and used him as a screen. Awesome goal there by Connor Green. Great job, young fella.
That's his third goal this weekend, Gary. He got one against the Growlers. He got one in our last game against the Impact.
He's a great kid too, Don.
And now he's got one, right?
Been around the rink a lot with the young fella, especially at breakaway hockey. The young fella is a class act. Great to see him put some points in behind him.
Green, give your TriPen Osprey a 2-0 lead.
That's 2 goals on that line there, Don.
Played great, good forecheck, good defense. Corbett, the man we spoke about earlier, he makes a good defensive play, comes up with the loose puck. In on the forecheck of the Western Kings. Corbett works it along the boards. Out come your TriPen Osprey. They get it in the center ice area, and Green again in on the forecheck. Kings with an opportunity to put it out. Get it back and picked up by your TriPen Osprey
That's
D.
Griffin Brown there, Don, number 9.
Brown behind his own net. Being watched by the Kings player. Brown solid. Puts it off the boards. Kings try to keep it in. You notice TriPen Osprey player comes back and he picks up the loose puck. Goals by Elms and Green. Right now, give your TriPen Osprey a 2-0 lead. They battle along the boards. Furlong picks up a loose puck. He tries a shot low and wide. Watched all the way by Ackerman. Along the boards. Corbett with the puck. Here and pass. Good defensive play by Brown. Plays in the middle of the ice right now, and Corbett gets some skating room. Kings run a line change. Corbett is in. Looking to drop it back. Good move by Corbett. Kings defenseman has lost his stick. Big save again, but that time keeping his team in it. He made a big save and gave up 2 goals, but certainly no chance in those 2 goals by the keeper, Roberts. And here come the Kings.
Mason Ackerman there, Don, for the Osprey, 74. Great job there by young Corbett. It's great when a defenseman can rush the puck and it's part of your game plan, Don.
And he's smooth.
It's sad when it don't work.
Yeah, it's smooth. And you got to know, if you lose it, get back.
You got to have the legs to get back, most definitely. But when it's in your play or your set of plays, it works well when it does work.
And Coach Russell will have the players know what their skill set is, know what their ability is, and they'll be working on that in a team aspect. Here come Park again at the line, looking for deflection in front. Knocked down, and Kings try to clear it out, but Monk again on a good forecheck gives it up to Deering. Deering's got Russell in front, Monk in the high slot. Deering along the boards, got the puck. Monk still high slot. Russell being watched closely by Bogdan. Russell gets the puck, looks to clear it out in front. And again, good defensive play. On the back check by Deering, puck's in front. Western Kings with a chance now to clear it up along the boards in the center ice area, but big check by your Osprey. Monk got the loose puck, he's in the right side, looking for the man in front. Roberts makes the save, puts it in the corner, and again on the forecheck are your TriPen Osprey. Kept in at the line.
They're dominating the forecheck.
Kept in at the line by Simmons. Roberts. Russell looking for a man. Kept in by Park. He's been steady this weekend. Into Monk. Monk's got Deering. Russell's in the high slot. They got to try to work it over. Simmons comes in on the high.
Yeah, he snuck in
on
there.
The off wing.
I thought that pass was going to come across and catch him there.
Again, it's Monk. Here comes Simmons. Shot.
Oh, nice save there.
Kept it low, looking for a rebound. And we got a whistle called. 5:25 left to go in an exciting first period of play. Come fly with us with your TriPen Osprey. Gary Goss, Don Coombs of Black and Gold Productions.
Don, hockey in Newfoundland Labrador is ever evolving, of course, with high-end hockey from the U13 to the U15. We talk about it all the time. We spoke about it at the end of last year, how the TriPen area has adopted the Osprey team logo. Of course, the yellow helmets and what they're known for. Great to see this flow work through. We had a lot of grade 9s last year, Don, from the Osprey. Now they're in grade 10. A lot of first years. A young team that we're going to foster and mold as the year carries over.
Deering to take the draw against Oscar. The right of goaltender Roberts. Deering wins the draw cleanly, tries to get it back, takes a hop off the boards, gets by Simmons. And again, Corbett's first man back. He gets behind his own net. Corbett being watched closely by the Kings player. Gives it up. Chance for
Nice
Oscar.
save.
Rebound. Again, Akerman, big save.
And he got back in position there quick, boy.
Corbett wasn't expecting that to happen. And here comes Simmons, the lanky defenseman, moves in. He's got a player going for the net. Seymour stays high in the slot. Opportunity. And again, it's Deering with the shot. 4:56 left to go. Power play right now for the Osprey. Back to Simmons at the point. He's got Corbett with him. Seymour's in front, trying to screen Roberts. Back to Deering. He's quarterback right now on his power play. Seymour stays high slot, gets it into Corbett. He's unable to control it. Western Kings try to get to the puck, but again, on the forecheck are your TriPen Osprey. Around the boards, kept in at the line.
Osprey
Good
running,
good
Osprey
play
running
by,
a 2-1-2 here, Don.
Good play by Deering. He's in. He tries a shot. High and wide. Pressure kept on by your Osprey. 50 seconds left to go in the power play. It's Simmons again. Simmons brings it back. He walks the line. Looking for something in front. Taking his time. 4:06 left to go in the period. 40 seconds left to go in the power play for your Osprey. They lead 2-0. Goals by Elms and a beauty by Green. There it is. Shot.
Goal by your Osprey. That's the double S. That's the silent sniper. Jack Earl there, boy, right there.
Got another one playing his way onto this team.
I'm telling
folks.
you, Don, he's there.
3-0 is the score.
That young fella is dangerous around the front of that net.
Patience on the power play.
Yep.
Got the opportunity, stayed in the high slot, and Earl finished double S. He's doing it here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Come fly with us with the TriPen Osprey. Kings look to make something happen. They want to get themselves back into the game. And here it's over to Button. Button will clear it up off the boards. Good play by Button. Shot in. Western Kings forced back into their own zone, looking for the man through the center. He's unable to control it. And again, opportunity right here for the Osprey. They get back in the defensive mode. Kings pick up the loose puck. Puck is in the corner. Watching who's in front. Loose puck is picked up by long cross-court, cross-ice
that's
pass.
Hernum. Sorry. Nolan Hernum. Number 15.
Again, here's Earl. He's using his body behind the net now also, besides his skills with his stick. In the slot, shot. Roberts gets it. Rebound comes out again. Unable to keep it into the Osprey. Shot down by the Kings. 3 minutes exactly left to go in period number 1. The score, if you're joining us late, your TriPen Osprey in the white, your hometown Osprey 3. The visiting Western Kings in the red. 3-0 is the score, folks. This is U18 AAA Major Hockey. And you're watching on Black and Gold Productions.
Gold. That's David Sims changing the name on us, Don. See, he had us then. Dave, stop changing the name.
This is David Sims production. And by the way, Gary, David stayed and did all the games today, and we had a broadcaster on from Mount Pearl to help out. So David's had a full day here at the arena. Come and get set up early this morning, and he won't be out of here until about 11 at night. So a full day for David Sims, and we thank him for what he's doing. There's Bugden with a little shot there behind the net. Players get into it. Right now, the Osprey don't need that, Gary. They're up 3-0. They've had 90% of the play in this first period of play.
Don, they've controlled the play. They've dominated forecheck. Even the back check, when they've had to do it, has been strong. Akerman's been rock solid down there between the pipes, and a couple times he has been tested down. What else can you ask for?
Coach Russell's getting a full effort from all of these players here. as they come together as a team. And they are your TriPen Osprey. Here's the Osprey. Kings look to clear it out, and again, good defensive play by your TriPen Osprey, picking up the loose puck. It's along the boards. Teams battle. We've got 2 minutes exactly left to go in period one. Shot back in. Kings forced back into their own zone. Look to set things up. Nice little play off the thing, but the Osprey read that play. Simmons is at the point. Looking for the puck. Kept in by Simmons, who tries a long shot. Broken up by the Western Kings. And again, kept in. Kings with an opportunity. They shoot it in. Ackerman. Full focus from that player, boys. The goaltender for your TriPen Osprey. And here the Kings shoot it back in their own zone. Forced back in on the forecheck. Again, are the Osprey. They've developed that part of the game the last, 2 periods, especially the last period of the game against the Impact. And right now they've come out the same way they played that third period against the Impact earlier today. Right now the Kings are hemming their own zone.
1 minute 10 left in the first period. Don, 3-0 score by the TriPen Osprey. Great effort today. Total different team here this evening showing up tonight to play. And
Gary, capacity crowd here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's nice to see. Here's a nice little move by number 22 of the Osprey. He gets it back to the point. That's Park. He tries a long shot, and Roberts will hold it for a face-off with 50 seconds left to go in period number one. Don Coombs, Gary Goss.
Number 22, that's Noah Heaney and Don from Clarenville. That's your Clarenville native there with the black helmet on. This is his attempt, of course, to crack the roster here tonight. With the TriPen Osprey, Don, you're going to see a lot of effort and a lot of heart here tonight. These boys want to make the team, and it's now or never.
This is it. This is what you play for. This is what you went to practice for. This is what you put all the sweat in. And right now, they're playing all great. I wouldn't want to be Brad Russell or Chris Crosby or
Absolutely
assistant
not.
coach Monk. They had to make decisions. A lot of these players are equal.
Well, they each bring something different to the table. That's the thing. Like when you put your roster together, what are you looking to? What gaps do you looking to fill?
Here's Monk down the right side. Blowing back. Got to have an interference call by Crane. It's going to go against, I think it's Corbett. Corbett gets an interference call, and the Western Cream going to get a chance to go on the power play with 25.3 seconds left to go in his first period of play.
I didn't catch the interference call there, Don. I'm not sure.
Behind the play.
Happened. Was it behind the play? Yeah. We talk about the good forecheck here this evening by the TriPen Osprey. We talk about getting pucks to the net. We talk about getting bodies to the net. Boys have done a stellar job so far. Let's see if they can get out of this one here.
Deering wins the draw, but it gets back to the point to Austin. Austin works it over in the corner. We've got 20 seconds left to go in this first period of play. A long shot. Ackerman there, full solid, square to the puck. Makes the save. Osprey looked to clear it out, but kept in at the line by the Kings defenseman. 6 seconds left to go. They've got to get something going. Man's in front, Furlong. Shot is up and high. Furlong picks up loose puck. And after one complete here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre, your TriPen Osprey lead the Western Kings by a score of 3-0. Good start, Gary.
Don, point out the obvious. Pucks to the net. We just talked about it. Bodies in front of the net. Strong forecheck. Pucks deep. Defense tightened up their weakness that they showed there today. What else can you ask for? That's all I can say. Andrew Ackerman's top-notch in the net. Great job on the boys here in the home barn and beautiful Harbour Grace, Don. Up 3-0 going into the second period. Awesome start.
And we'll be back shortly for start of period number 2. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, thanks for joining us. Welcome back to period number 2. This exciting hockey game here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. Your TriPen Osprey, your hometown Osprey in the white, and the visiting Western Kings in the red. Don Coombs, Gary Goss. Gary, big first period that time for our TriPen Osprey.
Don, it just goes to show what this team has, and you know what I mean. They're going to build on the depth and the character of some of the new players here, the first years, the boys that are just in high school, first year. They have Monk, they have Harnham. They have Corbett, senior players, of course. Button is there. Ackerman in the net.
Simmons on the point. Corbett was in the penalty box, but Corbett also, they got a good core. Now they got to get they've got the piece of the puzzle together.
Absolutely. Now they got to bring the young talent in now and blend them in with them, right?
They
finished strong last year, boy. What a year the Osprey had last year. We never talked about it enough this morning, how solid they were last year.
Well, that last game from the whistle was sudden death. You could tell in the building.
Yeah, oh, my God.
That game was sudden death.
What a game, man.
And,
what an atmosphere.
it ended up with 1 goal, and that's what it was. It was sudden death. You could feel it in the building. The Bay Arena was chinched.
Oh, it was.
Right?
It was fantastic.
And we were getting calls and texts. And by the way, folks, you want to text me, 589-5995. You want to do a shout-out, we'll do that for you, 589-5995. But we were getting calls from Indonesia, Florida, across the country.
Yeah,
people were tuning in and watching. And we want to thank you for that. We want to thank Black and Gold Productions, David Sims, for putting it off. And here come the Kings. They're on the power play now with 1 minute exactly left to go. Interference called to Corbett. Kings look like to get one back now to get something started, Gary.
Don, just trying to put together here who we got for the penalty kill for the Osprey. I'm just trying to see. We got Monk out there. We got Russell.
Park and Simmons.
We got Park and we got Simmons. Yep. So we got some senior players here right now.
And Park, the rookie, out with those boys playing, and he's had a solid week in here at the U18 AAA Major Hockey. The best of the best in Newfoundland Labrador, the Western Kings, your TriPen Osprey, the St. John's Growlers, the Central Impact, and the East Coast Blizzard that we saw. And we're after seeing all these teams on our broadcast this weekend. Ackerman again, solid opportunity for the Kings. They're still on the power play, 14 seconds. Osprey would like to get possession of the puck. Simmons behind the net, plays the body. Loose puck is picked up by the Kings. They work it along. They've got 6 seconds left to go in the power play.
Don, the Osprey doing a great job. Andrew Aikman, of course, solid there. There it is, puck in front.
They score.
Geez.
Penalty just expired. Puck went up in the air.
Yeah,
Aikman never saw it.
Nothing you could do there, Don. Just in the middle of giving the guy, some credit there, but there's nothing he could do there then.
I see him look up. He didn't know where the puck was.
Yeah, that went off somebody and come right down behind him.
I don't think Ackerman, being the personality that he is going to get shaken up on by that one.
No.
3-1 is the score. 18-22. We started the second period of play. You're watching it live. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, Danny Cleary, Harbour Grace Community Centre. What a weekend of U18 AAA Major Hockey here on the East Coast.
Just goes to show, though, Don, you can't go in the box. You got to stay out of that house, the doghouse, right?
Interference call behind the play.
Yeah.
Behind the play. And it ended up costing the Osprey. They almost had it. Well, they had the penalty killed off, but the player never got back into play.
No.
Right? Here the Kings now look to put some pressure on, and they come. They're in the center ice area, over the blue line, looking to shoot it in. But again, back check by the Osprey. They pick it up, shoot it back in. That's Harnham. He's got support in front from this double SS.
That's him, Jack Earl right here, solid sniper.
He gives it back, looking for back in front on a give and go, and able to get it through. But again, Earl with the puck, it's lined the boards, kept in there by Button. He used his body as a shield, gets it back in the high slot. Defenseman moving in.
Ryan Jacobs, number 77.
Button's got to get back into play. Out come the Western Kings. And Aikman will just snap that, and he'll hold it for a face-off, 17-25. Gary, we were talking about it earlier. If you're going in on the rush, you've got to get back.
Yeah. You got to back check like a beast. Like we talked about the young fella there today who was probably one of the fastest skaters.
Landry,
Damian Landry. Yeah, I said he had an engine like a Corvette. That young fella did.
He was some hockey player and some team player. And here come your TriPen Osprey. They're leading the attack.
Actually, Donna's dad is there to the right of us.
Was that right?
Yeah. Oh. Speaking of the devil.
Back to the point. Here's a shot.
Oh, Elms just missed it.
Golden opportunity for your TriPen Osprey that time. 17:06 left to go. 3-1 is the score. They continue to put pressure on the Western Kings right now. Roberts in the net. He's after seeing a lot of rubber thrown at him today in this game. He's played a strong game. And out come your TriPen Osprey. It's Corbett. Looks to shoot it in. Works it along the boards. And Roberts will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off.
Don, that's two good lines here right now, right off the period, of course, after that goal. It's a shame how that goal had to happen there, but that was just a fluky one. But in the meantime, TriPen right back at it, right back to doing what they were doing in the first period, Don. Getting chances, pucks to the net, creating some opportunity here.
Daring to take the draw. He wins it cleanly, gets it back to the point. Looking for a man in front.
That was a sneaky shot there.
Just kept it low, nothing extra. And we're going to have a whistle, Gary. And
going to put you on the spot. What do you think is the biggest change from this morning to this evening's game? The biggest one.
Biggest change is that they're not getting caught on D a lot, and they're doing the forecheck we spoke about. They were shooting it in, but there was nobody going for the puck.
No.
Now they're getting to it, and I think...
Oh, boy! I thought that was in there, Don. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I think they're more responsible defensively.
Yep, they definitely changed it up and called it in. No doubt about it.
And that's being an all-round team, and Coach Russell is a full credit to him for that. There's a shot again, Ackerman. If he sees it, he's going to stop it. It's furlong along the boards. Chance to clear it out. Good battle there by both teams. 16-10 left to go in what's been an exciting game of hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's the Osprey along the boards. They get it up into the center ice area. It's daring. Shot is high.
Rocket of a shot there then from him. Here comes Simmons to retrieve the puck.
He's out with Park. Simmons will lead the rush. He's over the blue line, moving it in, showing some good speed. Park stays back high on the point. On the backhand, and forced to play it as Roberts, and out come the Western Kings. But again, Gary, we were just talking about, look at that back check.
Nice.
That back
nice
check,
puck separation.
that back check got the puck back for your TriPen Osprey.
That was young 77 there, Ashton Hurley-eyed on. The young fellow's got a phenomenal engine. Great to see the physical aspect of his game.
2-on-1. Your shot.
Nice save
by
Ackerman.
He robbed Butt. Little breakdown on the D. I'm sure Coach Russell is going to be talking to his players.
Number 74, Mason Baldwin out there, Don. Had a goal today. Great job on his part.
Teams battling the corner.
Oh, boy, another great opportunity there by Baldwin.
Looking for the man in front and able to get it through. And out come your Western Kings. They're in the center ice area. Get it over to number 8 on the off wing. He makes a move, but Simmons doesn't bite. Shot is up high and over the glass. Back behind the net, and it'll be held by Ackerman. And we got a face-off with 14:46 left to go in the first period of play. Gary Goss, Don Coombs, David Simmons of Black and Gold Productions. We're live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. 3-1 is the score, Gary.
Don, gotta say, always great when the barn is full like it is. It's great to see. The atmosphere is fantastic. Speaking to a few people that I know around the rink today, and great to see hockey, the AAA U18 hockey started back up again and being showcased here in Harbour Grace.
And Gary, we've got a good system here in the Bay. We got the junior stars are always competitive. We got the CB stars, the senior team. But some big news in senior hockey today. We were talking about it before we came on. Escott and Melendi have signed with Deer Lake.
Yes.
That's two big signings for Deer Lake.
There, yeah.
I know Deer Lake lost in the finals last year to the Southern Shore or the St. John's Caps, but Melendi is probably going to be the best defenseman in the league, and Escott,
he already is.
Big play. And here come the Western Kings again, Ackerman. Some sloppy play right now by our TriPen Osprey. They got to get the puck settled. They got to stop puck watching. They get it along the boards. Teams battle. Look to clear it out again. The Kings keep it in. Some pressure being put on the TriPen Osprey right now.
Yeah, the boys got to get a shift change here.
There it is, the open man. Shot again. Ackerman comes up with it. Makes the save. Looking to clear it out. Back around, wrap around the boards. Kings first ones to the puck. They're putting some pressure on the TriPen Osprey right now.
It's the best shift they've had so far on the Western Kings. Definitely by far.
There's a chance for Button.
We got a call here. Yep, we got a penalty down. Cross check. We got an Osprey going.
Yep. 13:41. Kings going to get on the power play, and they had pressure on that time, Gary, probably 45, 48 seconds that time with the Osprey hemmed in their own zone.
I think number 15, Griffin Brown for the Osprey. Don taking the penalty here. A little bit too physical there down by the net.
Face-off going to come up to the left of Ackerman. Deering to take the draw for your TriPen Osprey. He's up against Furlong.
Well, we know what we got to do here now, Dan. We got to get pucks out of the zone.
Deering wins the draw. He's been good on the face-off. It reminds me of last year's captain, Dawson. Not that. Dawson will take most of the face-offs. Or King from last year's team.
Deering in on the forecheck here. We got Monk. Just trying to put it all together.
Park
here.
and Simmons at the point.
Park and Simmons, yep.
Here come the Western Kings. Look to start things off. They're on the power play. They trail 3-1. They move it into center ice area. In over the line. That's Austin trying to create some havoc and clear it out of harm's way.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's Monk. He's in all alone.
He had him.
Loses control. He gets the rebound.
Oh,
He scores.
goal right there by Monk, Don. That's the tenacity we like to see here from the TriPen Osprey.
Had to break away. Lost control. Got the puck. Come back, and Roberts was down the ice, and the wraparound by Monk.
Let the horn ring out. Boy, what a sound that is here in this barn.
Penalty kill, and they get a goal. 4-1 is the score. 12:57 left to go in the period. Gary, we never even got a chance. Monk took that from the blue line or the center line, went on in, made the play, had to keep her.
He didn't give up, Don.
No, and he got the puck and just wrapped it around.
The young fellow was relentless and got the puck and finished it. Good on him.
Good on the Clarenville native. And here come the Osprey again, in on the off wing. They're still on the penalty kill. There's 1 minute exactly left to go in the penalty kill, and 12:40 left to go in this second period of play. Your Osprey lead by a score of 4-1. And here comes Butt. He's in the center ice area, looking for some support. Osprey behind her own net.
I think I said Griffin Brown was in the box, but it's not Griffin Brown. Griffin Brown's number 9. My apologies there for anybody who's watching at home and know the players better than I do.
Roberts, he'll leave behind net for his defenseman. 33 seconds left to go in the power play. 12-12 left to go in the period. Don Coombs, Gary Goss. Black and Gold Productions with David Sims live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. And here come the Kings again, broken up there.
Yeah, they can't get nothing put together, Don. The Osprey doing a fantastic job. Physical, getting pucks out, and following up. I thought there was going to be a scrum then after the play. You did too, I think, huh?
Thought it would be. 11:47 left to go. Shot in by the Kings behind the net. Bud is the first one to the puck. He lets it go to the point. Teams are back at even strength. Osprey look to pick up the puck. They get to it first. It is in the center ice area. Unable to click through. Up on the left side of the Kings. Nice little move, but offside called. With 11:31 left to go in the second period of play.
When we came back to even strength there, Keegan Elms was looking for that stretch pass there, Don, and it never transpired there.
Elms
got the offsides.
Elms open scoring for your TriPen Osprey early. They went up 3-0. Kings came back at 1, and a penalty kill goal by Monks on a beauty of a goal. Breaking down the defense for the Kings, getting in, doing the wraparound on his own play, and making it 4-1.
Don, I bet you if Andrew Ackerman, and I got to be honest with you, I've been around him a lot, and I've even had help from him with our junior coaching program, helping the young goalies that we have at the Rovers program. I bet you if he had his chance back, he'd have that puck that went up over his head.
Yeah, I know.
That was a fluky one.
We could see it from our camera viewpoint. It just went up and he couldn't see it. So,
no, not at all. He lost where it went.
Yeah, and it hit off a player, as you said, but he's a quality goaltender, and Osprey are very, very fortunate to have Pitcher and Ackerman in the net. Button loses his stick. And on the forechecker, your TriPen Osprey, the Kings try to move it out. They get some skating room, and they get 2-on-1 in the center. Back comes Button, and against the boards. Good defensive play, playing the body, moving the man, and here come your Osprey. It's Seymour. He dumps it in, takes a long way to get to the puck, but he gets to the puck first. That's something we were talking about earlier, Gary. You got to dump it in. You got to get to him.
Oh, nice goal there, boy.
Big one, and that's Park, Gary. Park parked it.
Yeah, he did indeed. Boy, that was nice. Went down low with the puck. Right in the high slot there, all alone, Don. Not a red jersey to be seen.
Good play by Seymour. He went and did the dump, and he went and chased it. He got to it first, and that's what they weren't doing earlier.
They did not do that today.
No.
They weren't relentless. They didn't finish the forecheck. They didn't go after, but tonight, boy, they changed their game.
Green comes out. He's a goal scorer here tonight also. Seymour stays out at center. Here comes Park. He's the goal scorer too. Coach Russell getting it from all sides, from the offense and the defense tonight.
Don, we talk about Brad Russell's team and the experience that Brad has himself. I've been around Brad quite a bit through the years. He's a high-performance coach, and he brings a lot of composure to the bench. He doesn't get excited easy.
No, he's pretty calm.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know. I've seen him on both sides, but he has great composure and control of the bench. Good to see on his part.
Here's shot in by the Osprey, or by the Kings. It's Austin. He's taken out of the play. That's Elms, the goal scorer. Bogdan keeps it in at the line. Again, Elms looking to get physical out there, and Akerman will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 9:53 left to go in period number 2. 5-1 is the score.
Yeah, well, different game. Again, the boys had a great game today at the end of it. It's just...
third period was strong.
Third period is where they need to be to. Basically, now we got almost three periods of hockey of what we needed from them. We're going to finish strong. I know the boys are where they need to be. They got it dialed in. Pucks deep, bodies to the net, finish the forecheck, and back check like a beast. And that's the name of the game.
Face off to the left of goaltender Akerman. Draws one by the Kings, but the Osprey pick it up in the center ice area. They move it in. Nice move by the Osprey player. Good defense by the Kings player. Back to the line. Unable to keep it in. That's Earl. And it's Corbett playing it off the board, shooting it in on the chaser, your Osprey.
Mason Baldwin in here on the forecheck down. Number 74 for your TriPen Osprey. Had a goal today, of course.
Long lead pass.
Here he comes. Oh, here he is. He's relentless, too. Let's watch this kid, Don. He won't give up.
He's in against Bogdan. Bogdan trying to move it along the boards. He's getting some support from the other Kings players, but Bogdan moves up the side, and again, good back check. This is the Clarenville native, Gary. You were saying looking for the man in front.
Yep,
able to get it through. Again, good forecheck. Keeping Bogdan off balance right there. Pressure put on now by the TriPen Osprey. They leave 5-1. It's 8:50 left to go in this second period of play. This is the last game of the weekend for your TriPen Osprey. They've had a good series. They were a bit flat. Coach Russell is coaching his team. He's bringing them along, play by play. Back in their own zone are the Western Kings. We're going to have another call again. Penalty coming up against your TriPen Osprey. Gary, I don't know if you saw who it was. We'll have to wait and see. And there come the Western Kings in trying to go around Corbett. And the Osprey will get it. They'll get possession. We'll have a face-off. The right of goaltender Aikman with 8:27 left to go in period number 2. This is the fourth game of the weekend for your TriPen Osprey.
Noah Heaney and Don is the Clarenville native here at the black helmet. I think he's the one taking the penalty.
Cross-checking.
Yep.
He's played a strong game, working his way onto this team. And Brad Russell, assistant coach Monk, and the management of this team, we want to thank Danita and Chris Crosby for putting so much into this program to bring AAA U18 hockey to this region and players from the TriPen area, Gary, as you said, and it's a big thing to be a member of the Osprey in all divisions.
To wear that yellow bucket's a big deal, man. Oh, boy.
Nice play. Good play by the Kings.
That was a fantastic play. Yep. Stick down. That was a good job. That's textbook.
12 seconds gone to power play, and they score to make it 5-2, giving themselves a chance. Nice play.
That was a rebound there. That come right back out on the stick.
Yeah, Austin with his heads up in front the whole time. And Gary, even though that's the second goal, this is officially a power play. The last one was basically a power play goal also because they never even had time to get back. You got out of the box. So Coach Russell's going to have to work on that, and it's something that they got time to work on over. Deering will take the draw against Austin right now. You can hear the fans. It's exciting here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. Western Kings fans out also in full force. Line drive from Cornerbrook, Deer Lake, some from the Northern Peninsula on this team. And
the West Coast team, there's young fellas down from Labrador playing with the guys too.
Yeah, just fantastic, and a great program they have out there. And again, we're giving our U18s, 17s a chance to play. Austin early made something happen again. Some pressure put on right now, 7:47. But here comes Deering. He takes the hit. Gets the puck back, and out comes Simmons. He's got Monk through the center. Monk with that beautiful, nice move by Simmons.
And
smart move
Western
by
Kings
Simmons.
are up in their physicality game. I can tell you that right now. Yep. That's what I see it in the last 5 minutes.
And Roberts will take it, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 7:31 left to go, Gary. Some pushing and shoving.
Again, what we didn't see from the Western Kings down in the first period and a half, they've changed their game plan a little now in the last few minutes here. Much more physicality being shown.
And they're a team their skill level is not that high. I say that in a nice way. So they got to be physical to make up for it. As David told me, David was here and he did the game between the Growlers and the Central Impact. That's two skilled hockey teams. Very few whistles, no scrums. It was back and forth, back and forth. But the Kings, when you don't have the skill level, you got to make it up with physical play. You got to be on the puck, and you got to be go, go, go.
We have to make up for it somewhere.
Osprey again on the forecheck, and out come the Kings. Off the boards, looking to get up the center ice here. They shoot it down. We may have an icing called. And it's going to be icing called against the Western Kings. 7:12 left to go. The score, 5-2. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims, and a black and gold production.
Don, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm having to play the Fries this game. I'm having to play the stadium Fries.
And Gary,
I don't know about you.
Gary, folks, Gary, by the way, is the owner of Harbour Breeze Catering, and he had a wedding down there. He was down getting the supper ready for the wedding and gave up his time, left early, and he came up here to do the broadcast. And we thank you for that, Gary. I know it was a busy day when you're doing weddings. I think you had 140 tonight.
Yeah, we had a nice night, yeah. Great crowd.
Going to have to stop taking weddings at Osprey games.
I don't know about that, but, you know. If I can sneak away. Oh, boy, what an opportunity there by the Osprey. My fries just got delivered, Don.
Oh, you got her made.
Oh, and you can smell the vinegar on them, too.
Gary will be back shortly.
I'm going to have a pick while we're calling the game.
Face off to right of goaltender Roberts. That's Gary Goss, folks. He's doing her color with me again today, and we have a lot of fun when we do it. And Gary just sent his young son down to get a plate of fries and a Pepsi and double on the gravy.
That's the best part of the game, the fries, the stadium fries.
Kings along the boards looking for to get it in front. Picked up there. It's back to the point. Osprey looked to move it in.
There's Ryan Jacobs there.
Hit up the whole time. Button back at the point. Second-year player. Looks to move it in. Broken up there, but again, good forecheck from your TriPen Osprey. Keeping it in the zone. The Kings zone, they trail 5-2. Osprey up, 6:20 left to go in his first period of play, second period of play.
It's only a 3-goal lead now. Still a lot of hockey left to be played by the Western Kings, of course. The Osprey, you got to keep the foot on the gas and don't back off at all.
Here comes Button looking to get the Kings on a line change and able to get it through. Broken up by the Kings, but again, pass picked up by your TriPen Osprey.
Osprey got lucky there then. That stretch pass didn't happen for the Western Kings.
Again, here's the Osprey in the corner. Head up, like making a move. He's got a man in the high slot trying to get it through to him. Line the boards. Kept it at the line there by Corbett. Corbett trying to get it to Green. Green has got one goal in this. Corbett forced back to his own zone. Shoots it back. Osprey will have to clear the zone, which they do. Now they'll go in on the forecheck with Seymour. Seymour helped create a goal by Park on a good dump and go, and he got it. Shot back in. Osprey again cleared the zone. Shot in. Kings in their own zone. Osprey putting some pressure on again right now. 5:17 left to go in this period. Into the high slot to Seymour. Shot.
That's Green there in front of the net, Don. His neck guard hanging off. He's going to have
shot
to
down.
Or get it on, one or the other.
Corbett again just plays it off the boards. Back to safety. We've got 5 minutes exactly left to go in this period of play. It's the second period. This is U18 AAA Major Hockey. And you're watching your TriPen Osprey, and you're watching it on Black and Gold Productions. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, the grill man himself.
Don, Western Kings doing a great job trying to. Oh my God, man, boy, crushed there from behind. It's gonna be a penalty. Yep.
Ref's arm is up. Roberts goes looking for the extra attacker. Hopefully it's not a 4. 4:30 left to go. 5-2 is the score.
He turned last minute there and caught him.
Called it roughing, I think. Gary is from the sign from the official.
Yeah, 2 minutes up on the clock, Don. So it was only a minor.
2 it is. Penalty.
Corbett's in again. But then that just shows his physical presence, Don. He's had a great physical weekend, which is what you need.
You need it. He's leadership. You can't let people just skate around and not get nothing. So sometimes you have to bring that physicality to the game. Right now it's back. Deering is taking a lot of draws. He's up against Furlong. Austin getting his gear straightened away. Deering to take the draw. He's been successful on the draws, but he loses this one. Austin with the puck. He's got bugged in at the point. Back to the other defenseman. Kings taking their time, looking for a long shot. Broken up there by Deering. Austin on the off wing. Just looking to set things up.
Yeah, they got Western Kings using the 1-3-1, the umbrella.
Here, Aikman saw it, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 1:39 left to go in the penalty. 4:09 left to go in the period. 5-2 is the score. I truly believe if Ackerman can see it, Gary, he's going to stop it.
Oh, he's the man. No doubt about it. He sees it. There's nothing getting past him.
Big face-off again for Deering. Western Kings pick up the draw.
That was off the post. That went through the pads then.
Deering has lost 2 in a row. But here he makes a play.
Go. Come on, build
Here's
it up
Deering
here.
down the right side. Bogdan trying to get back into play. He's got Russell with him. Passes behind Russell. Golden opportunity on a 2-on-1. Bogdan got back into the play. Deering was tired. Look for Russell. Puck was behind Russell. Chance for your TriPen Osprey that time. And out come the Western Kings. They're in the center ice area. Trying to find the blue line. They're on the power play. 1:10 left to go on that power play. Here's Furlong looking to make something happen. And clear it out of harm's way. In on the forecheck is Russell.
Osprey almost capitalized there down on a 2-on-1. Off a misplay by the Western Kings.
Russell gets fresh legs out there in all positions. 49 seconds left to go in the power play. There's Bogdan stepping in.
Nice
Big play by
game.
Park.
Stood him up.
Good play by Park. He's played a good offensive game. He's certainly played solid D. 3:14 left to go. Gary, that was a strong play. Send a little message to the Western Kings.
Right there, yeah. You know, they're on a power play. The Western Kings, 44 seconds left. The PK here from the Osprey. What a way to set the tone down. You're just not going to walk in around me.
Deering goes off. He's tired after that shift. Fresh legs come on for your Osprey. Monk looks to clear it out, but here come the Western Kings again. Loose puck. Shot down. 36 seconds left to go in the penalty. 3 minutes left to go in his second period of play.
Great job by Monk, man. Really great
long
job.
play. Monk is in on the forecheck, folks, and we've watched him. His first year with the Osprey, he played D. He wasn't a D man. He played D for the team. Last year, he got back in his wing position. Right now, he's in the wing position, but says a lot about the man's character. The Osprey needed D, and he went back and played. Puck's at the side of the net. 11 seconds left to go in the penalty. Here's the Western Kings. Lanswood.
Great job by the Osprey, Don. Penalty's over.
Penalty is over. Man's back on Corbett.
Who we got coming out here?
Lanswood goes off for the Western Kings.
Heaney out.
In on the forecheck. Teams are at full strength. There's Hemian with a good play. He's got a man with him. Finds some skating room. Gives it up, and back come the Western Kings. 2-on-2 and over the blue line. Leaves it for Butt. Butt with a shot. Looking for the rebound. Ackerman got his pad on that, Gary. Behind the net, and again, Ackerman clears it out of harm's way. 1:58 left to go. Osprey in, being held from behind by Bogdan. Play goes on.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be some interference there then.
Player line the boards. Working it back to the blue line. Over to Simmons. Simmons looks for his defensive partner. Gets it through, shoots it back in. We've got 1:38 left to go in this period. Teams are at even strength. The score 5-2 if you're joining us late. If you're joining us late, this is U18 AAA hockey, major AAA hockey from the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. 1:24 left to go in the second period of play, and what a period it's been.
Don, the TriPen Osprey, of course, they've turned it up this evening. Great job by the boys to put it together this evening and showcase their talent. Western Kings on the board, though, with 2.
I think Brad Russell, the coach, has to be happy with what he's seen so far. Now, we're only in the second period because we've known and we've said it and we've watched over the years. A lot of goals can come in a hurry with these players at this age group. Shot in again by the Osprey. Roberts leaves it behind the net. Kings look to clear it out, but again, the Osprey puts some pressure on. Come back into play is the Austin. Give him some support on the D side. 48 seconds left to go in the second period of play. Here come the Osprey again on the forecheck against Austin. They win the puck. Teams battle along the boards. Out comes Monk. He tries a shot, and Roberts will hold it for a face-off with 37.9 seconds to go in his second period of play.
Again, the last few minutes being controlled by the Osprey, even on the power play, or the penalty kill, I should say. Boys doing a fantastic job. Western Kings, Don, the physicality of their game is where they have to keep going. They have to keep pushing physicality to keep the Osprey where they're to.
And they're coming off a big loss today. They lost today to Central Impact by a score, or the East Coast Blizzard by a score of 11-5. They want to win and come out on a positive note in the third period also. We've got 26 seconds left to go because they got to go back to CBS. They got to play in CBS tomorrow, and they got to play the St. John's Growlers. So they got a big night ahead of them yet, a big game tomorrow. Almost giving up there at the blue line, shot back in. And Gary, that's going to, with 9 seconds, just Deering, trying to find a man, Monk. Monk will try a quick shot, looking for Deering in front, and it'll be held by Roberts with 2.2 seconds left to go in this, your second period of play. Again, want to say kudos, congratulations to Chris and Danita Crosby for the great job they do with this organization. And Jack Lee with the Blizzard. I know Jack personally. Everybody in Newfoundland has been around hockey knows Jack.
Yeah, he was at the helm of HNL for quite some time. Don, 5-2 for your TriPen Osprey here going into the third. You can't ask for no better than that, I guess, if you're Coach Russell. I guess the name of the game now is keep hammering away, get pucks deep, bodies to the net, and keep the physicality part of the game going.
Gary Goss, Don Coombs, David Sims on our Black and Gold Productions. We'll be back shortly for the start of the third period of play.
All right, Don. Fries were great.
We're negotiating Gary's contract. He wants a chair and he wants fries.
I want a chair and a plate of fries. They need it if you're listening.
Every period.
Oh, boy.
Welcome back to the game, folks. This is Gary Goss. This is Don Coombs, David Sims, and we are on Black and Gold Productions. And I want to congratulate David. He's got a big job with the Canada Games, and I want to congratulate him. He does a great job for us with the Osprey, and this year with Light the Lamp he was at it, and he did a great job up there, and now he's gone to bigger and better things. He was with the Growlers up until they finished up hockey, and now the Canada Games. He's going a long ways.
Well, you know, speaking to David, if you're looking at, you were talking about the mascot, you were talking about the big bass drum that would be at the Growlers games, you're talking about all the lighting and stuff. That was all Dave.
He's the man.
He was the man to control it. So, the production, I look at it and I'm like, I'm only here with a headset on the microphone. I'm looking at all this tech stuff in front of us. I'm like, how is he making this happen so easy? He's just pushing buttons everywhere and then, it looks so easy, right? But I wouldn't want to be the master of controls here this evening.
I wouldn't want to hook it up.
No.
Anyway, folks, this is U18 AAA Major Hockey. It's Don Coombs. It's Gary Goss. You're watching your TriPen Osprey, the home team in the white, and the visiting Western Kings. It's been a full weekend slate of hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. We used Harbour Grace, the Danny Cleary Centre, and the CBS Arena on Friday, Gary, and tomorrow they're going back to the CBS Arena. The Western Kings that you're watching now will take on the St. John's Growlers, who are undefeated in this weekend. And this is the kickoff weekend. This is how they do U18 AAA hockey. They bring all the teams into one place. This year, they're on the East Coast, and we're proud to be able to bring it to you on Black and Gold Productions.
Don, I'm going to paint the picture for the third period. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to see more physicality from the Western Kings. The TriPen Osprey are going to keep playing the same game, and you're going to see people like Jack Earl and Monk starting to be more aggressive around the front of the net. You wait and see. There's a couple goals coming here.
We've got 14 seconds gone, Gary. We've got an icing call, so the face-off is going to come up to the right of goaltender Roberts, and it's going to be a big face-off right now as the Osprey would like to get another one back. They lead 5-2 as we're in the third period of play. Right here, Deering to take the draw against Austin. Deering gets control, gets it back to the point. Kept in there by Corbett. Western Kings looking for the man off the boards, unable to get it through. Monk keeps it in at the blue line. He moves in, goes for the net. Monk's got one already and a beauty of a goal tonight. And here come the Western Kings again. But again, Russell keeps it in. Gives it up on the wing. Monk's first one to the puck. He's got Deering behind the net. Looking for Deering, unable to get through.
Now, again, we talked about, we're just funny here. I want to know you're watching, Owen. We talked about today who's going to fill the shoes of Owen Dyke here on the TriPen Osprey. And obviously the physicality that young fella brought to the team, Don, the way he could rush the puck and fill both sides was phenomenal. And we talked about Robert Corbett to probably be the one who's shown the most physicality so far to fill that shoes.
The maturity of Dyke is something that impressed me last year. Never got rattled, always in control. Could play the O, could play the D, and did a great job both ways, but always composed, always.
Oh, he was a great kid. Knowing the family, grew up with his uncles, spent a lot of time at the rinks. You're a hockey family, Don, and Owen, if you're watching, congratulations on taking your game to the next level up away on the mainland. Great job, young fella.
I think the boys are playing each other again tonight. Owen Dyke, Kristen Reardon, and Nick Crosby are playing against each other again tonight.
Really?
Yep. So that's our boys. Hey. Osprey alumni playing against each other. Deering shot the puck down that time, Gary, too far. And icing was called against your TriPen Osprey. 18:42 left to go. Face off the left of the goalie, the man, Ackerman.
Don, Andrew Ackerman, of course, last year showed the level of game that he could play, his skill level. Of course, playing with the Junior Stars, the U21 Bay Roberts team, of course. The young fella had a stellar performance, and he showcases his position well in the net.
Tremendous goal in, and Gary, as you said, the TriPen Osprey blessed with two. Pitcher from the TP's organization, and Ackerman. He makes the save again, and there, big hit by Deering. Big hit, open ice hit by Deering, and here comes Button behind his net. Look, and he's bumped off the puck, and Ackerman will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 18:20 left to go.
Don, growing up, the Western Hockey Association was known to be rough and tough. It is, and what you're going to see some of that here in the third period. The boys are going to bring it up a notch here in red. They showed it at the end of the second period. They're going to start being more physical. They have to.
Western Kings with Furlong. They win the draw. Look him put it behind the Osprey net. Osprey defenseman. Good play by Park. He's got a goal there. He's got a goal so far tonight. Moves it up in the center ice area. Western Kings again get it, and they'll look to shoot it in. Park forced back into the corner. Western Kings in on the forecheck area. Yes, and they have to be physical. And here they come again. It's your TriPen Osprey. Nice little move. Good play by the defenseman, looking for the man in front and able to get it through. Kings again with an opportunity to break out. Find a man through the center. Western Kings, like our TriPen Osprey, the team is not finalised yet. That's why some of the players haven't got their names on the jerseys. But there's one player with number 28. We're after learning a tremendous hockey player, Park, who's had a great game and a great series. They've played 4 games this weekend. They're in control of this one, and Coach Russell wishes a win about him. So here we go right now. It's the Osprey. Man, cross ice pass. Nice little move. Shoot.
Oh boy, open net there too.
Smart play. Heads up. Looking for the open net, Gary. Good defensive play by the Kings. And again, the Osprey keep it in. It's Simmons on the off wing. Gives it back. There's going to be a shot. And Roberts will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off.
No traffic. He's seen it all the way. Good on him.
17-11 left to go. 5-2 to score. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims, live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre.
Talk about the history here this morning, Don, and again, of the CB's Minor Hockey Association. The CB's Minor Hockey Association, through the years, had a strong presence down and pumping out great players, great talent in the Dick Power days.
Wraparound Wall, that was the first team to win the Hostess, and they had some tremendous hockey players. Andrew Drover was on it. Danny Cleary was on it. Corey Crocker was on it. Michael Drover was on it. They were a tremendous hockey team, and I think they may have been the first professional team in minor around, because that's the way Dick operated. And now we see our Osprey players coming to the game dressed to the nines. There's no T-shirt and shorts or nothing. They're dressed.
Dick Power wouldn't let them go unless they had their jackets and their hats and nice sweaters on and their black pants.
Exactly, and we see that with minor hockey now. And it's great to see, we can look around the building and we can see who's playing with the teams, the way they're dressed.
They got their suits on.
Yeah, they're coaches, and they're just totally professional, and it's been that way, and that's a good thing for hockey, because besides, and I said it all along, because I learned from Chris Crosby, it's not about developing the hockey players. That's a part of it, but you also want to develop young men. And these associations, all of them, do that, and do it in a big manner.
Well, what we've seen from the association, Don, and the management of the team, from their banquets at the end of the year to even their social media presence down is strong. I love what they did last year when they take a young player in and they do they announced the roster lineup. I don't know if you've caught any videos of it, but boy, there's some great videos out there. Just shows the character and the management of this team.
And you're developing, the skills that they learn now in the team game with the Osprey. And we can speak specifically about the Osprey because we know them, but all the teams are doing that. And it's nice to see, and it's good to see, and it's a maturity thing. And, these people, these players, and the people involved are going to get some good opportunities because of the organization that they're in.
Absolutely. Well, there's kids here, that are looking to move on to the next level, whether it be up on the mainland or through some scholarship at university or college. So we have Ashton Hurley moving hard coming in there.
He's had another player with a strong game. I wouldn't want to be Coach Russell, assistant coach Monk, or general manager Chris Crosby and Anita Crosby, and had to tell some of these players that they're finished for the season and they never made it. And here come again the Kings trying to move it in. It's Butt on the off wing. He's being watched closely by Hurley. Again, the Kings look to pick it up and outbreak your TriPen Osprey. It's the Clarenville native. He's moving in on the off wing. He's got a 2-1. Unable to get it through. Good defensive play by Gosney for the Kings. Good play by the Osprey. Head up looking for the man in front. Gary.
I thought that was in. That's a goal.
Called by Crane. It's a goal. I thought it went. When Roberts twisted around and put it in the net.
There's that beautiful horn down in the burn. You gotta love it. I didn't see that coming in. Number 77, I think, buried that.
Yeah, and when Roberts went down, he couldn't control it, and me and you were looking at each other, and as you could see on the TV, it went into the net, and it's a big goal right now.
Yeah, Ryan Jacobs for the TriPen Osprey just buried that goal. That was a funny one. Hey, that's that one that they got back off Andrew Wakeman.
Exactly.
That's a bit of karma, hey?
Yeah. 15:08 left to go, 6-2 to score. It's Don Coombs, it's Gary Goss, it's Dave Sims, it's U18 Major Hockey AAA. at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. And here come the Western Kings again, trying to get something to happen. They want to finish strong. Folks, they have to go back to St. John's night. They are playing tomorrow at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning against the St. John's Growlers, who are undefeated this weekend, and then they had to travel back to Corner Brook. So we want to wish them all the best tomorrow in their game and safe travels back to the West Coast. Long lead pass through the center, almost got through. Here comes Austin again. He'll shoot it in. Nobody in on the chase for the Kings. Time for the TriPen Osprey to set it up in the corner. That's Park. He's had a strong game. Now comes the Clarenville native again.
Yeah, Hemian.
And he shoots it up all the way back. Some fresh legs coming out for your Osprey. On the off wing, Timmins will take no chances. He'll put it back in the center ice area. Kings get control. Hemian goes off. Another fresh player comes on. That's Deering. He's got the puck. Cross ice pass to Park. Park looks for somebody through the center. Gets it up. Kings player gets it. Back to his defensive partner. 13:53 left to go in the period. 6-2 is the score. Nice play by Deering using his body. Shot, and again, Aker, the man, stops it.
Calm and cool like a cucumber. Great young kid. He has positioning, it makes it look easy. That's all I'm going to say. He just makes it look easy, Don.
And you're a goalie, Gary. It's hard to make it look easy consistently.
Well, he's consistently good at making it look easy.
Face
Very rarely do you see that young fella at a position.
No. Face off the right of Ackerman. Western Kings. Here comes Russell. He's got a chance. He's got Monk with him. Good defensive play by the Kings defenseman. Gets it up in the center zone. Shot all the way back. Osprey defenseman will take it. He's knocked off balance, but leaves it there for Corbett. Corbett being watched. Corbett will find some skating room. He's in the off wing, moving it up on the right side. Finds some skating room in the center. He cocks it to shoot. Shoots and deflected off the defenseman. Corbett has to get back in position right now. He stays up high. Shot back in. Dump and chase. No chase. They went and did a full line change, Gary. Getting fresh legs out with 13:03 left to go in this period.
4-goal lead. No need to be out there longer than 40, 50 seconds.
Corbett on the defensive side now. Gets the loose puck. Takes it from the Kings player. Stops behind his net, setting things up. It's over on the right side. Kings try to put some pressure on right now. Osprey look to clear it up out of their own zone.
Don, 6 goals scored. Of course, they're all shared around with this young Osprey team, which is great to see. I see a lot of the boys pitching the puck back on the bench. That's the keeper, right? That's the first goal of their career with the Osprey, and they'll get that taped up with their first goal and their name on it and the date. Great to see.
As we said, Gary, all pro.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
Organization's all pro.
Oh, yeah, man. A lot of depth here for that.
Puck is shot down. Early gets back to play it, looks it up to move it up. Furlong tries to step in. He's got some support. Takes the shot, blocked there by the defenseman. Osprey behind their own net. Kings are in on the forecheck. That's Furlong trying to put some pressure on the Osprey. Loose puck is picked up by the defenseman. He makes a nice little move. And here come your Osprey. That's Earl. Yep. He shoots it up.
Earl moving it up to Harnham. Earl's still on it. He's got Matt Russell with him.
Double S. He's got a man in front. Gets it to him. Big save.
Boy.
Big save by Roberts. Tried to go 5-hole. Osprey playing the body a bit now, but back come the Kings on the counterattack. Good defensive play by our Osprey player coming all the way back.
Yeah, Matt Russell there, Don.
Helping out his defenseman.
Here we go. We got something here.
2-on-1. Down the side. Nice little, 2 little moves, shot. Roberts gets a piece of it.
That's Nolan Harnham, Don.
Trying to wrap around. Shot. Again, Roberts with another piece. 11:15 left to go in the third period of play. Good defensive play. Bud is out trying to create something for his Western Kings. Bogdan picks up the loose puck. Clears it up in the center ice area.
That's
it's Bogdan again.
That's Earl Russell and Nolan Harnham there on the front end there for the Osprey.
Here comes Button. Got to get back to his defensive position. Kings pick up loose puck, looking for the man through the center. They get him. Plays it off the boards. Here comes the Kings with a 3-on-2. He'll try a shot, and again, Aker, the man.
The man, the myth, the legend. I wonder what the young fella thinks when we talk about him so much. I wonder. Last year, we talked about Morgan. Now, Morgan went up to the queue. That was a great series there. last year with the Osprey. Of course, you had Ackerman on one end, and you had and Curry, of course, as well, and you had Morgan. We talked so much about Morgan because I found it after he was a baseball player.
Yeah, you were saying that glove.
Oh, yeah, he put the glove everywhere, right?
Whether it was on the glove side or not, he got everything with the glove.
Side anywhere, he just caught it in the glove, right?
And he was a major, major part of that win last year. And here comes Austin again. He's in trying to get it around.
Austin getting a lot of ice time. He's on he's on quite a bit, Don. I was going to say every second shift, but he's pretty darn close to it.
Gary, I think they got a shorter bench than what the Osprey got. It's probably getting the travel to come out to the East Coast for the weekend. It's everything. But right now, here come the Clarenville native again. He's in. He's trying to make some moves on the off wing. He's got a man in front. Green goes for net also. Green's in the high slot. He's got one already. Back to Park. He's got one. Tries a shot, and Roberts will take no chances. And he'll hold it for a face-off at 9:55 left to go.
They have 16 dressed plus their 2 goalies. Down our TriPen Osprey have 18 dressed plus their 2 goalies here this evening. Of course, one of the big players missing tonight out of the lineup is Brody Harnham, of course, out for some fighting, of course, last night, Don. He's out for 2 games, I think, for sure. I don't know if there's been a decision made and if he's out for any more than that, but it was definitely 2 games. Him and his brother Nolan, boy, he had a great weekend together on the lineup. They played very strong together. Here's Keegan Elms with the puck.
He's got a goal tonight already, Gary, and he tries for a second one. Forced back in their own zone, or TriPen Osprey. They want to set things up. We're midway through this 3rd period of play. Your Osprey lead by a score of 6-2. Just content to clear it out. Kings back into the lineup. Kings getting a look at all their players too. As Bud is in on the left side, he looks to shoot it in, but solid play by the defenseman for the Osprey. Plays the body and moves it out. Here's Corbett behind his own net, looking to clear it up and off the glass. Unable to get it out, kept in at the line by the Kings. In the high slot, fans on the puck. Again, Osprey just content to clear it out of harm's way. 9:11 left to go in this 3rd period of play. Coach Russell wanted them to finish strong. They've had a strong game. And again, the defense for the Osprey move it up in the center ice area. They get it, look to shoot it in, forcing the Kings back in their own zone. In on the forecheck, and they've been at that.
Mason Baldwin there on the forecheck, number 74, Don.
Good defensive play again by 71, Gary, and long lead pass. Gets it through to Elms. He's in on the right side. Battles a line of boards. He's got a goal tonight. He opened the scoring for your Osprey.
Managed to keep it in. Yeah, he still got it in.
Shot in. Defensive play by the Kings. And we're going to have a penalty called, Gary.
I don't know who it is, though. We got a slash. Yep. Western Kings going.
Number 33 for the Kings going to go off. Going to give
TriPen Osprey get a chance to showcase their depth here now, Don. It'll be interesting to see now who he put out on the power play.
Thinking right now that he's going to give some of the younger players a chance, Gary. They're up 6-2. 2-minute power play coming up.
Yeah, well, I see.
He's got Deering and Monk out there.
Yeah, Nolan Harnham's out there. And
he got Park and Simmons.
Park and Simmons on the back end with, Deering and Monk.
Deering wins the draw. Gets it over to Harnham. Harnham back to Simmons. Simmons with the head up. He'll walk the line. Gives it up to Deering. Deering on the offside. Around to Simmons. Simmons got Park. Tries looking for deflection in front. Smart play by Simmons. Good save by Roberts, and he'll hold it for face-off with 8:13 left to go in this, your 3rd period of play.
Don, young Simmons, Josh Simmons, really good at slowing down the play. He doesn't make any rush decisions. Never seen anything there take place up front, so he decided to put the puck on the net.
You need a quarterback.
Oh, you do.
On your power play.
They're running a 1-3-1 there then, but the kicker there in the middle in the high slot.
Austin wins the draw against Deering, Gary. Teams battle line the boards.
Austin's getting a lot of ice done. I don't know the kid or know much of his history, but he's been playing a phenomenal game for the Western Kings.
Well, I know he played last year. I remember the name, right? Because we do all the games when we can.
Yes.
And there's Park, and he's got a lot of ice time tonight, looking to make this the grade with this TriPen Osprey team. And there's Harnham in the Monk. Monk looking for the backhand, goes for the rebound. He created a nice goal for himself, shot down by the Kings. 1:08 left to go in the power play. 7:36 left to go in the period. Aker, the man, just clears it up on the right side. Here comes Simmons again.
Going to settle it down here.
He's got Deering with him. Park tries to kick it through, and here comes Austin. He's got to be tired, Gary. He's got a lot of ice time, as you said. He tries a shot. Aikman square to the puck. Simmons looks to put it around on the boards. Osprey look to move things out.
Don, he doesn't look tired. He should be tired. He's getting a change now, but the young fella.
Here's Deering in the slot. He tries a shot, and
Robert Stan has seen a lot of pucks.
yeah, and full
They
credit.
haven't had a goalie change,
full,
correct?
no, haven't had a goalie change. And full credit, Park was there looking for the rebound. Roberts held it. No rebound, Gary.
I mean, I know the score is 6-2, but Roberts has been tested this evening.
7:03 left to go in the third period of play. 33 seconds left to go in this power play. Your TriPen Osprey are leading the Western Kings by a score of 6-2.
Folks, if you're watching at home, of course, just want to say anytime on social media, of course on Twitter, the TriPen Osprey, or posts continuously the updates. Great spot also to catch updates from your TriPen Osprey. I don't know how many we got tuned in here tonight, Don, but it's great that we can broadcast this across the net for anybody watching around the world.
Well, we've had them from Indonesia, so you can't get no better than that.
No. From one side of the Indian Ocean to the Atlantic, right?
Exactly, and they love watching them. We want to thank David Sims and Black and Gold Productions for doing this. David is a tremendous addition. There's a shot in the slot by Seymour. He's looking for his first one. Out comes Furlong. He's in over the blue line. He's got some speed going. Forced out to the outside. It's in the corner. The loose puck is picked up by the Kings. Teams are back at even strength. At the point. Shot in. Good play again. And here come the Western Kings looking to make something happen. Puck is in the Osprey zone. Nice little move by number 8. He's in on the wing. Tries a shot. And Acre the man gets a piece of it. Gosney at the point looking to keep things in. Nice play by, I think that's Earl again. Is it Gary?
Yeah, number 8. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's had another player with a strong game. It's Furlong in the corner. He's got Gosney going to the front. Furlong battles with Hurley-Eye. Hurley-Eye getting aggressive, wanting that puck. Furlong looking to put it in front. Nobody there. Broken up by the Osprey. And Acre the man.
Oh,
what
boy.
a save.
Got the pad out there on that one, Don.
Like you said, no pressure. Knows how to play the position. And here comes Hurley-Eye behind his own net, looking up to get it on the wing. Got to clear it out, but kept in. Got away with one that time, Gary.
Number 77, Don, I got to point it out. That's Ryan Jacobs.
Okay, Jacobs, okay.
Yeah, on the defense, sorry. I'm not sure if his dad is watching tonight or he's here. I know the family well. The young fella's a solid defenseman.
Playing really well. Button behind his own net. Loose puck's picked up. Out come the Osprey in the center ice area. Nice little rush by number 9. He takes a shot. Picked out by the keeper. Pressure put on now by our TriPen Osprey. We've got 4:34 left to go in the period. 6-2 is the score. Again, shot back in. Forced back in their own zone are the Western Kings. Lansford back behind the net. In on the forecheck again. Osprey with 2 men in. They've got a man in the high slot. That was Elms unable to get it through, and the Kings just content to shoot it out of harm's way. 4:14 left to go. 6-2 is the score. Osprey looking for the first win of the season. Here comes Austin. He's got Butt with him. Austin's on the backhand. Looking for the man in front, unable to get it through. And Acre the man will hold it for a face-off. 3:59 left to go. Gary, third period of play.
That was a close one there, Don. I thought that almost sneaked on by Aikman there then. He was lucky to get his pad down or his blocker down on top of it. Great job by the netminder here for TriPen Osprey.
I want to thank all the fans for coming out the weekend, Gary, and a big crowd here again tonight.
Absolutely. The atmosphere is great. Lots of young people around, of course, chasing the hockey and watching it. And, of course, all the parents. Great to see. And the smell of stadium prize down throughout the barn.
Oh, yes.
You can't beat it.
That got to go in the contract. Teams battle line the boards. Osprey Simmons comes out with the puck. He's got Monk with him. Looks for Monk on the right side. Kept in by the Kings. Park back again using his big body.
Big difference in the game this evening.
Big body, big man. Plays strong, good O and good D. And here come the Kings putting some pressure on right now. Simmons comes in, give a hand. He's there with Russell.
Russell and Daring and Monk. Trying to see who's in the corner there battling with him.
Park with the puck.
Simmons is out there again.
Hold on,
here we
lead
go.
pass. Here's Monk again.
Fast. He's got the speed. Watch this. Here we go. Oh,
good
nice
save
by Roberts.
Roberts played strong. That's 2 breakaways for Monk. And here comes Austin again. He's in, finds the high slot, and he'll take a shot up high over the net. Simmons comes back, plays the body behind the net. Osprey looked to come up with the puck. Again, good defensive play by the TriPen Osprey. They're working hard. King's putting some pressure on with Austin. And Gary, as you said, he's out there almost every second shift, and we're down to 2:38 in this third period of play. Again, Austin with a shot. Stopped by Aker.
He goes off. He comes right up to the front again. You know, he's definitely someone they lean on.
Akerman with a save. Shot back again in the center ice area. It's the Kings trying to start things off. Long cross pass. But again, picked up by Park. Park looking for the man through the center. He's got a man on the wing, but gives it back to his defensive partner, Jacobs.
Pass picked off there by number 8 on the Western Kings.
Back to Austin.
Ah, boy.
And Aker the man will see that, and he'll make a save with 2:09 left to go in period number 3. 6-2 is the score. Folks, want to thank you for joining in on this Black and Gold Productions. It's Don Coombs, it's Gary Goss, it's David Simmons, and it's U18 AAA hockey, the best of the best in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Don, we got people tuning in from everywhere again this evening. Just want to give a big shout out to all our viewers. You know, we love to hear from you and send feedback. You know, send us a message or anything like that. We'd love to give a big shout out to anybody watching at home.
And here come the Osprey again, over the blue line, working through the center, trying to shot.
Number 5, Russell. We got Jack Earl there, number 8.
Earl's got a goal tonight. And then back to Russell. He's got a man in the high slot. That's Hernham.
Yep.
Back to Corbett at the point. Corbett with the head up the whole time. We've got less than 2. We've got 1:43 left to go in this third period of play. Teams battling on the boards. Corbett gives it up. Back come the Western Kings in on the off wing, being watched closely by Jacobs. Jacobs uses his body, takes the man off, and out comes Hernham. Hernham's in the center ice area. He goes around Gosney.
Great job by Gosney there to hold him.
There's Jacobs stepping up to the plate, bumps into number 44. Girl on the board, some pushing and shoving.
Oh boy, here we go.
Jacobs was trying to get to his stick. $1:16 left to go in this third period of play. 6-2 is the score.
Fellas trying to earn their keep, Don. That's what I see. Fellas trying to earn their keep.
Jacobs had a strong game for the Osprey, and
he's a stellar defenseman, Don.
Him and 44 bumped together. He wanted to get his stick, and 44 wasn't going to let him get his stick, and he can't play without a stick.
No.
Right?
No. We had a scrum at the end of last night's game there. We'll end up seeing Brody Harnham out of the game this evening. And no, they're not going to throw nobody out. They give both of them penalties.
Well, I guess roughing for both of them. The two of them are at it, so roughing for both of them, right? 1:16 left to go. Last game of the Osprey weekend. They'll come out with a victory over the Western Kings. Right now the score is 6-2. They started off with a great game against defending champs St. John's Growlers, and they lost in overtime. And they played great in that one. They were a bit flat against the Impact, and
but they had a great third period, Don, and the power plays that they had finished off strong.
And they had 2 good periods against the East Coast Blizzard. Third period killed them in that one too. But that's experience, that's gaining. You're going to gain it every game. You're going to get that experience. You're going to get that maturity again. Aker the man will hold it for a face-off with 57.3 left to go.
I'm just going to say this. We're going to see a team build on youth with some leadership here from our senior players as the year goes on. Once this team is finalized, it's going to be fantastic.
Face-off going to be the left goaltender Aikman. He's had a strong one again, because he don't have a bad game.
He's a leader, Don.
Yep. Big face-off going to be taken by Seymour.
When you're a team that has the backstop of the goalies that you have, it gives the up-front confidence.
You can make a mistake. You don't want to, but if you make a mistake, it's not in the net. You got the last line of defense as your goaltender, and the TriPen Osprey are blessed with Pitcher and Akerman, 2 great ones. And last year was Curry and Akerman. Puck is along the boards, looking to clear it out in the center zone. There's 46 seconds left. Again, Seymour's in on the forecheck, looking to get to the puck. He gives up on it, looks for him behind the net. Sees a play getting set up here. Seymour's bumped in the corner. He's out with Green. Green in the high slot. Good back check. Osprey looked to clear things up again. Lead pass, nice little touch. Getting deflecting it in, and Button is in on the chase. Button's first one to the puck. He's got a man in front. And a big save again by the keeper for your Western Kings.
He's done a great job, Don. Can't take it away from him.
A lot of shots on him, Gary. He's played a good game.
He's been tested for sure. He's done a great job for a 6-2 game with the amount of shots that he's had.
Button finds a man through the center. He takes a shot. Robert's just watching it up, looking at the clock, folks, and that's going to do it.
That's the game here, Don.
And a different game today, but your TriPen Osprey pick up the first win of the season. Congratulations to Coach Russell, assistant coach Monk, and a full team. Different team. The last 4 periods have been good. Osprey hockey. It's good offense. It's good defense. They got the goal scoring, and the goal scoring was shared, Gary.
Well, you know, what we see here this evening, Don, the Osprey end their kickoff weekend with a win, 6-2 over the the Western Kings. Much better game this evening. Lots of heart being shown. Tell you what, I wouldn't want to be the guys to decide that roster finishing off the year.
And folks,
that's going to be a tough cookie, man, to pick, let me tell you.
We'll be back for the next home game of the TriPen Osprey. But we want to wish the Kings and Growlers a big game tomorrow. That's at the CBS Arena, so if you're tuned in on your computer and you want to get to the CBS Arena tomorrow, that game is at 10 o'clock, Gary. And we want to wish the Western Kings safe travels
most
back.
definitely safe travels across the island, Don.
This is U18 Hockey. It's on Black and Gold Productions with David Sims. It's Don Coombs, Gary Goss, signing off for tonight, Gary. And
Don, thanks for having
fries,
me.
I hope we get
the
in the
stadium
contract.
fries are awesome. Over and out, folks. Have a great night.
Good night.